not that hardcore.
Not at all.
You shower and food.
Okay, my name is Mary Brewer. We bought this hostel, or this resort actually, October of 11, and spent 6 months redoing it and getting it up and ready to go. We actually, what's really funny, is we knew nothing about hikers or the Appalachian Trail when we bought this. We thought this was strictly going to be a resort for families, for fishing, we've got a huge conference center. If you get a chance, go take a look. 1,700 square foot, beautiful conference center up at the top. So we thought we'd have weddings and class reunions and that type of thing. One of the first people in here, we opened March 7th of 11, or 12, and one of the first people in here was a 67-year-old lady who was hiking the trail. Her name was Mary also. And she came in and she got a cabin and she goes, "Where's your hiker box?"
You didn't know what a hiker box was?
We said, "Hiker box?" Had no clue. Well, you gotta have a hiker box. You gotta have a journal so the hikers can sign it, let you know who's been here. And you have to have propane canisters. Besides, you have to have alcohol, you have to have Coleman fluid, you have to have all that. And then this is what you should carry in your store. And so she started, and then as the hikers started to come, and last year we had over 300 hikers, we had a really good hiker season. As the hikers started to come, they all gave their input as to what they would like for restocked and that type of thing. So, the one thing that we are still working on, this room is not big enough when we get, like the other night we had 43 hikers in here. We need to get a bigger group room for hikers, where you guys can hang out and have some comforts.
You had a big bubble hikers push through, huh?
We had 47 the other night.
Yeah.
We were
Now start it.
Now start it.
Is that all hydraulic?
No, it's really not. It has a PTO, it has hydraulics back there.
Okay, my name is Cal Berry. My trail name is ODAT, which means one day at a time. And what am I doing on the trail? It's been something I've wanted to do for 40 years. And work always got in the way, and now it isn't in the way any longer. So I retired on March 22nd and started the trail on March 25th, and away I went.
You're making good time, you're beating me. Start on March 20th.
Well, that's all right. I mean, we're all one day at a time, you know.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
What was your profession before this?
I sold heating and air conditioning equipment. I sold York heating and air conditioning equipment for a distributor in Kansas City. And I was a salesman for them for many, many years, worked for them for 30 years. So it was an awesome company. And but now I'm going to be doing lots of other fun things in my life. So, and this is just the start of it.
I think, no, he said he was hiking 25-mile days.
25-mile days? That's still insane.
Yeah.
We just did our first 20 yesterday.
Yeah, he said, and he was hiking with like an 80-pound pack to begin with. He said, "Man, I lost like 80 pounds in like 2 weeks, and I ain't never hiked it like that, but we've hiked parts of it."
Yeah, like we go around here and we'll hike stuff.
Yeah, just trying this area.
You know, which is kind of crazy because if you live here, there's nothing to do in this town.
Because you get so used to it. It's like
yeah,
the background.
but if you really think about it, just like us, we found that waterfall. Like, if you just get out and look,
There's
you'll
a real
find,
waterfall right up here, too. There's a bunch of waterfalls.
Yeah, Laurel Fork Falls. There's some really pretty ones.
Oh, we're going to pass
here.
Laurel Fork tomorrow.
You need it's right
it's
off
really
right
nice.
there. You'll see it. It's beautiful.
It's really nice.
It's a big waterfall.